James Paul McCartney was born in Walton Hospital in Liverpool, where his mother Mary had worked as a nurse in the maternity ward. Paul was raised in Liverpool. The population there had grown tremendously over the past 2 centuries. It's a very old city, dating back to King John, but was not heavily populated until the early 19th century when 40% of the world's trade passed through its port. It should have been a dead giveaway. That place is urban. I sang that I was born a poor young country boy. If it's Paul you're looking for, he's buried in a field of grass pushing up rhododendrons. I am not him. You can find me in my field of grass or sitting beside a mountain stream watching the waters rise. Mother Nature's son. The peaceful country is my heritage. Having McCartney wealth is far better than being a poor young country boy. For me, the most excellent possession is my farm, far from the urban insanity. It's in Scotland, in the heart of the country where the holy people grow. Heart of the country, smell the grass in the meadow. On our farm in the heart of the country, I have what I want. Want a horse, I want a sheep, and I usually want to get me a good night's sleep, living in a home in the heart of the country. Those nice rural lyrics are from Heart of the Country on my Ram album. Country living has influenced my music. Before I joined the Beatles, at a time when my records were made with fellow session musicians rather than with real bands, I made albums that you have most likely never heard. One was called Cowboy Favorites by the Maple Leaf Four. Bill Shepherd and the Ranch Hands, that was a good cowboy-sounding band for a country collection of songs. If you ever hear it, you'll recognize the American cowboy voice I used in Rocky Raccoon. Not wanting to be left out, Ringo made his own country sound in Don't Pass Me By. That was good country-style fiddling George added in too. He too had country potential. Speaking of Rocky Raccoon, the antagonist in that song was Daniel, whose name was derived from the song Danny Boy. That song, although written by an Englishman while living in America, is outstandingly popular with the Irish here and also beyond. Irish families, including McCartney's, found refuge in Liverpool during the potato famine in the 1840s. Tens of thousands of Irish immigrants filled the city. The swelling was permanent. They are still there. By popular interpretation, the song begins having a reference to funeral pipes. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Later, near the end of the song, it goes on to say, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, then if you bend and tell me that you love me, I'll sleep in peace until you come to me. If you've ever noticed the pipes line sung on the Let It Be album and wondered what it has to do with Paul, now you know. With all my hints about me being from the country, and with your understanding that Paul was not,